Hi, and this is Coach Steve Toth with Real Coaching Radio Network, and this is an instructional video that we have prepared for you to learn more about how to call Real Coaching Radio and how to chat with us when we are on the air. So what you see here is when you come to realcoachingradio.com, you actually see this widget. This is the radio widget, and when you come here, and the only thing you want to do is just to listen to the show. You don't actually have to do anything. As soon as you hear at this website, the show is actually streamed through the widget, and you don't have to even touch a thing to be able to just listen. And this window here, where currently our archive shows are, is replaced with on the air words in red, and they are flashing. That's how you know that we are on the air. And you can just participate by listening to the show. If you want to be more interactive with us, meaning you want to call us, or you want to chat with us, or you want to do both, what you have to do is interact with these two buttons. And these two buttons will change their name once we are on the air. The show info button will change to chat, and the iTunes button will change to call the show. So, and this you would do if you want to interact with us through the studio. If you just want to call the show, you don't even have to do that. All you have to do is call our VIP line, our VIP line, at 303-747-5121, and just follow the instructions that will be announced in the telephone when you call. Just follow those instructions, and you will be connected with us in the studio. So you only need to follow these instructions that I'm going to give you if you want to interact with us in the studio, and you want to chat with us, and you want to call the show through our studio. So this is what would normally happen. If I'm not on the air right now, so I have to kind of create this as we go. So I'm just going to start another session. And what we'll be doing is live, and I'm not gonna log in. So what you have to do is actually create an account in NowLive.com, and all you have to do is provide some simple information, and then create a name for yourself, and also a password. And once you have those, then I'll show you exactly what needs to happen next. This is a little bit slow because of the Camtasia Studio that I'm running that also simultaneously here. I don't know why it's taking so long, but that's the only thing that I can think of, because there's nothing else that's really running here. So we're just going to go to touchy today. A little touchy. Okay, so we're not going to log in. We're just going to do a go and fill. So it's taking us right now to NowLive.com. And you can actually come here anytime and create the account before you even call us. So this is the screen you'll see, and you would just fill out this information and create that name and create the password, and then log in, just like I would do right now. So you just put in your username that you created and your password, and log in. So once you're logged in, you'll be in the main home section of NowLive.com, which is where it's going, I hope. It's actually looking at me as I'm logging in, but I'm going to take you back out there. So this is the main. This is home for NowLive.com, and what you'll see here is the marquee on top with all the featured shows. We are one of those. Actually, we are right there, Real Coaching Radio, and all the live shows that are on the air show up in this box. It says on the air. So you will see when you logged in, after you created your name and password, you will see our logo here, and just click on that link next to it. It will say Real Coaching Radio Network, and will bring you right to the studio. So now I'm going to show you what the studio looks like. So now it's taking us actually to our website within NowLive.com for Real Coaching Radio Network. This is our website. So if I took you back to that widget right now and you press that button that says Call Info, it would actually bring you to this website. This is where we are within Real Coaching, well, within NowLive.com. There are over 300, probably by now over 400 shows going on simultaneously. So here you see just a little description about us, and you'll see our Real Coaching Radio TV, and these are all of our coaches and also our hosts and co-hosts that they all have their own shows every day. And this is our event register, Real Coaching Radio Network event register. You can actually get tickets for our shows. They are free, but just for reminders. And I'm going to go into the studio right now. But you won't have to do any of this. Once you log in and you click on that link next to our logo, it will bring you right into the studio, which is what I'm going to show you right next slide. So we're not going to go on the air. We're just going to go into a chat mode so that I can show you the studio. It will look exactly like this. The only difference will be is in this window, instead of saying live chat, it will say on air in green. What you see here in this box is where the callers come in. We can have 4 callers coming in at the same time, and I manage those for all the shows, including for my own. And here's the chat box, and people ask us questions and make notes and do whatever they do. And here's where you interact with us in the chat box once you're in here. So that's really simple. And then how to call us is actually in this little telephone on the right hand side that I'm pointing to right now. I'm going to click on it, and as you see it, the screen changes, and there's the first number in here. And what's tricky here, most people miss this, there's this little green box with a black black arrow in there, a triangle arrow. Click on that. That will bring up a list of all the phone numbers that's available to call us on in the entire United States. So if you have a long distance issue that you don't want to call us because it costs you long distance, these are all local numbers. Most people don't have that issue anymore, but some still do. So just pick your area code and call that number instead of the VIP line that I gave you earlier. So let's say you leave in 805, and then just follow these instructions 1 through 4. And the first one, obviously, make that phone call, the number that you picked. Once it answers, the automated system answers, press 2 and enter the show ID 226305. If you don't enter the show ID, you'll just have to wait until the system tells you all the shows that are on in that hour that you called us, and then it will tell you which number we are. So to not to have to wait for all that, just put that code in. It will immediately put you into this box with us once you press 1. And then once you press 1, what happens is you will be in this box, in the caller's box, and we will be unmuting you and then ask you who you are and what your question is, and we'll just have a whole bunch of fun from there. And the rest of it here we're not going to get into right now because we're going to make a separate video about how to call us if you want to call us from an internet connection. So 2 systems are integrated with that, and that's Google Talk and the Gizmo project, and we'll get into that on our next video. So thank you very much, and we're looking forward to interacting with you on Real Coaching Radio Network.